But how are we feeling, dude? Owens had a gig last night.
Yeah, slightly hungover.
A little bit hungover.
A little bit.
A little bit of hangover humor going on.
Yeah.
Here.
Nice glasses, man.
Crazy. Thank you.
Yeah, it's
shit.
interesting. They change color.
Whose are these, eh?
Fuck knows.
Hey, do you I think
No,
you
you go.
cover some up?
No, I'm fine.
But that's crazy, guys. So yeah, this is the Flying Bantus. Hey?
Flying Bantu. Yeah.
All right, Flying Bantu.
Flying Bantu.
Single.
Yeah. Bantu
okay.
is actually also plural.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And that name came from?
Bantu means people.
Okay.
Yeah. And in a more modern day context, actually not even modern day, it's in a more European context, I'll put it. Bantu became the Bantu people, which is a collective of people from a certain part of Southern Africa.
Okay.
Yeah. So Bantu means people, and flying obviously means, what it means: elevation, transcendence, and you put those two together, it's just flying people.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. So what finds you guys in Harare? Because now obviously the Flying Bantu are from Vic Falls. Their band originated and built in Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
But now you're in Harare. What's going on here?
Yeah.
Why are we in town? Why are we in H-Town?
Mainly just looking for pretty girls. And you get pretty girls at good gigs. So what we try to do is we try to make good music so we can make good gigs so that we can get the pretty girls.
Oof, that's a deadly combination.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, we had a gig.
We had a gig.
We had a gig.
It was pretty epic, I must be honest. We were there.
Yeah.
And it was. I've watched you guys a few times around Africa. You guys seem to travel a lot, which is epic.
Yeah.
But last night was cool. It was intimate. Big sound system in a small room is always fun. No, it was really cool. Yeah. And apart from that, in Harare, you're spending time here at the Mackay studio, playing some music, recording some stuff. Yeah, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Crazy. What are we doing here?
We're recording a demo, maybe an actual song. We don't know yet, but it's an idea that we've been working on for
2 months.
2 months.
All right.
Yeah, so it's like the latest thing coming out of the oven now.
Yeah.
And we want to make it a single, maybe next year, early next year sometime,
Okay.
if we can put it down.
All right.
But the Mackays, they're great friends of ours, great musicians, and they've got the know-how and the technology to do it. So much rather keep it in-house than go elsewhere.
No,
And then it's there's always this pressure in a studio where you've got a deadline. You're gonna be doing that. You've only got so many hours, and
normally
you don't have a relationship with the guy you're working with. All those little things. So here we're at home. We can chill. We can have a beer. We can smoke a joint, play guitar. Visitors can come in and out. This is how we want to spend our time. So we're just spending time.
That's crazy. It sounds like a good space to put down something, especially expression wise, just to be able to release and come together and not have that pressure of unknown faces and unknown people that you've never really connected to before, in a room where now it's very open. That's crazy. And so sorry, we haven't even introduced ourselves. Who are we sitting here? Like, what are the names and where you guys come from originally?
Okay. I'm Gela Moya.
Okay.
Yeah, I play guitar.
All right.
Also do backing vocals for Flying Bantu.
Mad. And
He does a lot more than that. He's
plays
being
with
very
his,
modest.
He plays with his teeth. That's what I'll tell you.
He's being very modest.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Born in Vic.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was born in Vic Falls, Zimbabwe.
Hey, Vic boy, eh? That's crazy.
Yeah.
And how did you guys meet? Who is this other creature standing here with us?
I would say seated. But, we met many years ago, maybe 10 years ago, maybe more.
Yeah, maybe more.
Maybe
12.
years ago. He's very specific, clearly. Yeah, and it was at a time when I wanted to be. This story is coming from my side. It's not at all universal. It's purely from my side. But I wanted to get into music, and I wanted to start a band. And there was this band that was playing around our small town of Vic Falls. And my big brother, introduced me to Peter, who was the band leader at that time, the band leader of this band. and in that band there was young Amkela who was like 18 or 12. How old are you?
18.
18. He was the youngest, you know, plumpest little guy. It's like, it's like fresh out of primary school. That's how he looked, man. Like, but that's when I met Amkela. So then we were in that band together, the one that we started, when I joined, and then I left that band, and then years later we decided to start another one. Yeah, that's how we met.
All right.
Yeah.
And then what? Just that was the start of Flying Bantu, kind of, eh?
That was the start of Flying Bantu. Yeah.
Yes, that's nuts.
Yeah,
That's
it's
nuts.
5 years ago. when
And
that
Jam for 5 years. Where has it taken you? Where have you gone together as friends, I guess?
Yeah, a lot of Southern Africa.
Uh-huh.
A lot of Southern Africa. Still learning the ropes. There's so much to see, so much to learn, so much space to grow into. But yeah, a lot of South Africa, Botswana, a lot of Zim definitely. The furthest we've gone is Canada,
Jeez.
North America. We went for a festival in Toronto, which is quite a vibe, quite a trip, literally.
How was the obviously people are different everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
And I think that makes your crowd, obviously as a musician, different in all the places in the world. So what do you think was the biggest, or was there even a difference in playing in Africa your whole life and playing to African people? Obviously there's always internationals at gigs, but majority speaking, African vibes, and then going to a place that's completely new people, new culture. How was it? How was that experience? Must be...
It's very similar. I think every single person listens to music in their own way, but if you were to generalize, I think we listen to music in the same way.
Okay.
Because there's rhythm, there's a vibe, and people express their enthusiasm or enjoyment of music by either dancing or clapping after a song, or those are very universal things. So it's very difficult to differentiate the relationship with your audience in that way.
Yeah.
But I guess there are a lot more venues in Canada that are geared or that are there specifically for music. So it's almost like the crowd that goes there have gone for that. Whereas if you were to go to most venues, a lot of venues that we've played in Africa, where you're a band at a bar, fair enough. I mean, there's bands in bars in Europe, there's bands in bars in America, but that setting is very different from a venue that is there specifically for that. So your relationship with that audience will be quite different.
Okay.
Probably different. Sorry, there'll probably more of a reception, or they'll be more receptive to what you're doing. And also maybe something small but quite big is that when you're playing to a crowd where there's little nucleus of people in that crowd that and that know your music, there's usually an energy that stems from that. So you already sort of like have your best foot forward by having people in the crowd who know your shit. Whereas if you're a total stranger, it's a different story. How that dynamic pans out is a very complex one, for me at least. And I think it'll take a lot more blabbering, which I don't know if we can do.
I'm definitely not there. It's crazy, man. But it's good to be in H-Town, that's for sure. The weather's great. Obviously the worlds are through turbulent times, to say the least, these days. And I think one thing I remember seeing popping up the other day was Spotify, the platform of music. They released they gave their artists, their artists and their listeners a feedback on their year. And I've heard that due to the world being basically shut down and everyone confined to themselves, music and listening to music has just shot through the roof online. It's crazy. So it's this weird dilemma of live music being restricted due to regulations and standard healthcare regulations, and that stops, you know, certain financing and certain bordering of your fan bases around the world, but at the same time locked everyone up, tuned them into you know, turning to music and needing this voice in their ears while they go through these very weird and different times, you know. So it's a kind of a, you know, two sides of a coin type of vibe, you know, like no gigs, no money, but at the same time people are listening to more music around the world. It's like, you know, crazy.
Yeah.
It's nuts. And how were you guys, you know, as musicians, obviously affected, would you say, this year in all of these weird ass times?
How have we been affected?
Yeah.
Massively. You know, I you know, when you're used to mobility and just the freedoms that we're accustomed to, you know, and then suddenly you're caged is very difficult. And ours is an interactive experience, you know. You know, actually we've spoken about this a lot as a band, and so far our strength has been live performance. You've got to be there. It's an experience that which can truly be absorbed in the present, you know, and to see it on a screen or to just hear it is a very different thing, you know. And we've also not been going for long enough, maybe for us to have mastered the art of, you know, expressing ourselves through a recording as much as other people have, you know. So as a band, I think it has affected us a lot, because we really we thrive on live shows and live performances, on that interaction, on that delivery right in the moment of, you know, the communication and of an energy which no other media can possibly portray. So we've been affected massively, for sure. It's like this.
But we get around, huh?
We get around.
We get around.
Yeah, we get around.
For sure.
We get around, man.
Crazy.
We get around.
Okay, I'm gonna go tune the rest of the band to come and have a little chat, because I can hear them recording.
Yeah, this is when we stand up.
And I want to know whatever. Chill.
Play something. Yeah. Stand up.
Hey, Sam. What's up, man? How's it going inside?
It's progressing.
As the drummer, when you're recording, is it sometimes a bit, you know, there's no drum set in here, so you're just getting the vibe, so you know what to do when it's live.
Yeah. You know, sometimes it's.
Hello, big guys.
Hey.
Easy, guys.
How are you?
I'm not
What's
used
up?
to
Good to see you.
Good.
Hey, man.
to
What's
the
up?
digital one, you know.
The
So,
pad, eh?
yeah, so I'm just improvising, you know.
Nice,
Otherwise,
nice.
it's cool. It's a cool experience.
Hey, sick, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just chatting. Sam, the drummer over here, with the short dreadlocks.
Sorry to disturb you. Are you guys ready to order? Just are you guys okay?
I would
I'll
love
have
a beer.
another pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Sam's the drummer over here. Sam, how long have you been jamming on those sticks for, dude?
Professionally, I'd say since 2015.
All right.
No, 2014, sorry. 2014.
Professionally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a long time to be professional. And before that, when were you first time you grabbed sticks and played on a drum kit?
No, it was in 2010.
Whatever the noise came out sounded like. 2010.
It was in 2010.
How did that happen, bro? I'm always interested to find out how people chose their instruments, because I think that an instrument explains us too well. Well.
You know, the thing is, with me, it was something that I always wished to play ever since I was maybe, let's say, 13. So, but I couldn't get an opportunity to play. But then it came a time when at our church, they bought drums. Then there was no one to play them. Then I was like, I can play them. And I just sat on the drums in the church service. Then I played the drums. Then it was just natural with me. It was not something that
it just came.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's such a cool story, dude.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So haven't turned back ever since, and been in a way.
I won't turn back on that one.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Right. That's crazy. Hey, Josh, how we doing, bro? Easy. Diki.
Yo,
Mr. T.
Long time, guys.
Mr. McKay.
Long time no see, eh?
Josh,
How's it going inside? Is it easy? Flowing?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah?
It's smooth.
Nice. So I was asking, what is going on inside? What song is this that we are putting down, or the Flying Bantu are putting down today?
Yeah, there's a song that is under construction.
Alright.
Under construction. Love that. No money, no honey. No.
Ish.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's under construction.
Under construction.
Yeah.
And what's the song name? What's it called?
No money, no honey.
Oh, that's it.
That's
Okay.
As in, if you don't have cash, you won't get chicks.
You won't. I won't.
It's
It's all about chicks. And in this life now, when you don't have money, it's like you're dead and buried.
They're not in the picture.
Yeah.
But what if you've got no money but you've got Congo dust?
It's complicated.
Whoever told you about that,
you're just the supplier. You're nothing else but the supplier.
Yeah. It's just a supplier. Yeah.
So just to go through the band, obviously we've got the guitar over here, we've got the drums. What do you guys play, and how are you part of the Flying Bantu?
I play the bass guitar.
The bass guitar?
Yeah. And backing vocals as well.
Alright.
Yeah.
Mad. And how long have you been jamming with the band for?
Flying Bantu for 4 years now. 4 years, some months now.
Alright.
Yeah.
Mad. And experience-wise, just out of the world?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's nice.
If you had to pick one gig that you would play over and over again, and it was the best time, and obviously it's a hard question, but is there one that stands out in the career of playing with the Flying?
Yeah, it's tough. It's a hard one.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Didn't you guys have a good one at the creek?
Up the creek, yeah, was a good one.
Vibes, eh?
One of those
ones.
It's one of the good ones.
In Cape Town.
Yeah.
Cape Town providing good stuff, eh?
Yeah.
That's mad. How many times you guys gone down to the Cape to play?
Cape Town.
3 times.
Three times.
Yeah.
And are there like regular places that know that you're coming, or is it always a case of going down and basically trying to find as many gigs as possible?
Yeah, we like look for places to play before we go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then slaughter when you're down there.
Yeah.
Easy. And
Yep.
Josh, what do you play, dude?
I play keyboards.
The keys.
Yeah, the keys.
Yes,
I'm the
yes.
keys guy.
Am I right in saying that you're the newest member to the band, Josh?
Yeah, I'm the baby in the band.
Hey. Dude, I remember because I watched you for the first time in Okavango, and I think obviously for me as a spectator and someone in the crowd, that was by far one of the most special gigs I've watched you guys. Like, people were on fire.
Yeah.
Nash was leading people to somewhere,
Yeah.
and you guys you were rocking it. I remember I was like, Declan, I wish Wangani had more space last night because he needs to move. No, that was.
But the funny part of it, that gig, one of my keyboards went off like half the set. I had to play with one. It was really tough one.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
one of the toughest.
crazy.
But
What?
yeah, for you didn't see it, but
So that's like 3 strings of a guitar breaking and having to
yeah,
do the rest.
Find a way.
Yeah.
That's mad. Diki,
Yeah, boy.
Declan
Big
Mackay,
sword.
dude.
Yeah,
We are
boy.
very privileged to be sitting outside the Mackay studio right now.
Yeah.
Crazy venue underneath lots of vegetation and shade, and it's just beautiful vibes here. Yeah, dude. So what made you, be in contact with the Flying Bantu and know that they wanted some tracks to be laid down and that you could provide that?
We met these guys in Rocking the Daisies, eh?
First time.
That's 2017. Am I right? 2016.
Oh, when I was there.
Yeah.
Dope.
So we were playing Rocking the Daisies, and the only other band from Zim were the Flying Bantu. So obviously, just the camaraderie of the countries made us like, hey, we have to go and check these zones. And then I think we've done lots of gigs now.
Yeah. Quite a lot.
Within Cape Town. Yeah.
All right.
More just friends, I guess. It's not like they're here. It's not like we met, last night and we recorded.
Yeah.
Okay. Brothers helping brothers.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
That's it.
Brother love.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's about music,
Eish. Flat out. Where's Nash with the beers?
Yeah, the wait is slow, yeah.
It's very, very slow, Nash.
We'll put our comments on TripAdvisor.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a pet studio.
Less beers in
This is a pet studio. Yeah.
Waiter.
The hospitality, I know. Otherwise, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Imagine. Bad studio, don't go there. Rating.
Rating. One.
But do you know that in every joke there's an element of truth? Probably this guy. I'm just saying it.
Yeah.
Are you feeling let down?
I can't comment on that one.
You
Nah,
need a
this is
beer.
a-
He's
this is a
drinking
cost
too much
studio.
of this. He needs a beer.
Yeah.
Needs a beer.
Yeah.
Fanta and Coke,
Too much Fanta and Coke.
What's Owen's New Year's plans? Are you going? Obviously, we're driving back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what are you Owen's playing? Are there gigs? Are there parties? Up in Vic.
Yeah, there are illegal house parties. There are big time. So,
This
yeah,
was
but,
probably our last gig for the year, maybe.
Really? Hey,
Yeah.
shit.
As far as the bookings.
So just chilling in Vic.
Yeah,
Chilling.
So we'll be there partying together.
Yeah.
Coming
Yeah.
down.
I'm coming. Yeah.
Ah,
Oh,
nice.
that'll be nice.
I'm going to.
Okay, so you're leaving what time?
Ben I.
In the morning, maybe 6 or 7.
Yeah, maybe 6.
Yeah.
We might see you on the road.
Okay.
Yeah, you're also going.
Where are you cruising to?
Of course, bro.
Okay.
I thought maybe you're going to be standing on the streets waving. Yeah, bye, fly, bye.
What time are you guys leaving?
I'm following you guys, bro.
Okay.
We don't know.
Okay.
6 or 7.
Alright.
Yeah, we were saying we just go converse. So we just chat. We're
Yeah.
together.
Convoys of two.
It's better.
Yeah. At least, yeah, it's cool.
And maybe we stick around Lupinho and we have a pride. Do you know Lupinho?
The Lupinho Babulawa then?
No.
Just
Before
by the
Airport.
before airport. The place called Lupinho.
Is it?
Oh, when you drive in there, and
So
it's
we'll
all
just
the
tell
bush.
them, we'll say, guys,
Yeah.
we're like
Yeah.
2 hours away.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're
It's
there.
beautiful, hey?
It's like that.
Yeah, it's a cool place.
Lupinho.
Lupinho, yeah. Maybe you can get a girl there. Nice girls in Lupinho.
Makaya
Too
girl.
much Chinese girls.
Yeah, ginger.
And this good as jingle.
That's what I say. Ni hang
Old school.
hansi ho. Lai penyo. Chato mere kutaisa.
Bohani.
Ah, he's been practicing.
So you play guitar?
Yeah.
How long? How long have you been playing?
Since I met these fucking idiots.
When did you meet them?
You guys need some surprise. You don't really call it meet when you're 6. It's not like when I met.
Okay, hi, I'm Ty. It's more like, who the fuck is this?
Who the fuck is this little bastard?
Yeah, man. Have a beer.
But Ty, you've always played it. You play at school and stuff.
Yeah, it's been a while. Just casual.
Do you have like songs that you've written?
I'm gonna sing you one now.
Ah, cool.
Please,
Psychedelics, just to say.
Now good.
She got a big old crystal ball lying above her bed. She likes hazy filters and rolled cigarettes. She dances alone, she's not lonely. She's got all these tattoos on her skin, I asked her for the story. She says she's following the seeds, find what's holy.
Thanks, man, like that.
She's got her bad boy jacket on, she's got her ciggies in her pocket, she's flying away. She's flying away. And I don't know what she's talking about. I've seen her on the outside with her hair tied. And I don't know what she's talking about. I'm seeing her on the other side with her man. It's the wake up crew with the tattoo taboo. Can I eat my skin with your name on? It's the wake up crew with the tattoo taboo. Can I eat my skin with your name on? And it's the wake up crew with the tattoo taboo. Can I eat my skin with your name on? And it's the wake up crew with the tattoo taboo. Can I eat my skin with your name on? Now you all fired up and you got some time off. And I finally figured out how to control my instinctive drive. With a little bit of realization that all I'm looking for is in your eyes. And you never know what she'll dress up in, and that's exciting. For your bush baby like me, that makes me feel free. For little bush baby like me, that makes me feel free. She takes her bad girl jacket off, she puts a ciggy out in her mouth. She's flying away. And I don't know what she's talking about. I've seen her on the outside with her hair tied. And I don't know what she's talking about. And I see her on the other side with her man now. It's the wake up crew with the tattoo taboo. Can I eat my skin with your name on? And it's the wake up crew with the tattoo taboo. Can I eat my skin with your name on? And it's the wake up crew with the tattoo taboo. Can I eat my skin with your name on? Climb. Yo, that cat was stressed.
Trick.
Is that the one that bites your ankle?
Yeah. So the cat will tan, and then now he's gonna chase the cat back.
Nice, eh? Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Cool.
Can we go in and record that? Yeah, cool song, man.
Yeah, it's dope.
Did you say she puts a cigarette out in her mouth?
She puts a ciggy out in her mouth.
Shit. That's a badass babe.
Steal it up.
Little darling.
Steer it up.
Some marijuana voices.
Steer it up.
Marijuana voices.
Yo, Baba.
Since I got you on my mind. Now we are here. It's okay. See what? What's the word there? Blah blah blah.
Come on and steer it up. Little darling, steer it up. Come on, baby. Come on and steer it up. Oh, 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 oh. Little darling, steer it up. Steer it up. Oh, oh, yeah, baby.
How does the
Steer it
second
up.
verse start? Second verse. The rap. Rap?
Yeah,
Give me rap.
Yeah, just put in the rap.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know how to freestyle, but I'm gonna tell you a story about these guys here. They like to play music and drink beer.
Yeah.
And look for chicks.
Look here.
No money, no honey.
No money, no honey. That's how it is.
Give it up.
Little darling, steer it up. Come on, mama. Steer it up.
Are you going?
Little darling, steer it up.
Yahoo!
Come on, baby. Since I've got you on my mind.
Now you are here. I said it's so great to see what we could do, baby. Me and you, come on.
Steer it up. Little darling, steer it up. Come on, baby. Come on, steer it up. Little darling, steer it up. Ayo, one we chilling pondi junkyard studio. Tuning a song called Mina No Money No Honey. We there still alang Nash, alang Bombok na boy. Tune them, I'm
My
Kela.
name is Bongani.
Yebo.
It's so funny.
Siphethu Josh umfana ofeaturing ngabomo umfana ochaya ikhizi umfana ochaya isinto umfana ohlabelayo umfana omncane umfana onguye ochaya amadapho keyboard one ngezandla ezimbili
Rema
bathathu
Stereo.
uRema Stereo 619 RK okunke for all. Yahoo. Steer it up. Come on, baby.
Little darling, steer it up.
Hey. Nice one.
Thank you so much, ladies
What
and
is it about
gentlemen.
those Bob Marley songs that I just want to jam them?
Jamming, dude.
Jamming.
Rey Mysterio.
I wanna jam with you.
What is it? RK9. What? Trick.
619.
619.
619.
So you used to put the guy on the ropes.
Yeah.
And then it'd swing around and
The short guy.
So apparently I'm short and these guys make fun of me. Calling me Rey Mysterio.
And what are these guys then? Maybe
What?
Goldberg. You look like Goldberg.
Which one? Killer.
Yeah.
Goldberg.
Who would Killer be? Brock Lesnar.
Mate.
Booker T.
Yokozuna. There's Booker T and Yokozuna.
Booker T, yeah.
Yes, Jam something nice.
Last time.
got you dreaming away the details, and it's a wake up to fade out. Dream away the details. I see you fighting alone. Oh, I see it. She's singing the same old melodies. Oh, I hear you. And it's morning blues turn afternoon. Oh, I'm sinking. Golden sunlight in position. Oh, let's get lifted. She told me one thing, she held a man. I said, don't hold my hand. There was a big sound system in a small room, and we jammed. Eyes so pierced, I could feel the heat coming down. Some stage in the night, I got handed a joint and I said, this is me down.
So that's one, guys.
That was powerful.
So that
When did you start playing the keys, okay? Did you start with piano?
No, actually.
Eh?
Just started playing at church. After some time,
Trying to play the guitar?
joined. I don't know anything on the guitar.
Yeah, I'll put it back. You're playing at started at church as well, eh?
Yeah.
The piano.
Common theme.
Yeah,
That's
the
amazing.
keyboard.
Yeah.
Keyboard, straight onto keyboard.
Straight on keyboard.
How long ago did you start playing?
About 8 years.
8 years.
8 years ago. Yeah.
That's nice.
Awesome.
No, a small boy. Just playing. Funny things at church. Then I joined the band. Started learning how the chords. Started learning a few things, different genres, and then with time, started perfecting your skill and yeah.
What's your favorite genre to play?
It's a tough one. 'Cause I was playing with the cover band and would play like literally everything. So I got used to almost everything. Though I don't like playing jazz. It's difficult. It's really complicated.
Really?
Yeah, very complicated. But the rest of the things, yeah, pretty good.
What genre would you put Flying Bantus under? Flying Bantu, sorry.
Flying Bantu plays almost everything. And you know the fun part of it is sometimes
Yeah, psychedelic rock.
Yeah.
Stop the Bus is fucking psychedelic.
Yeah.
100%.
yeah, but you
find
find
it.
maybe the keyboardist is playing in a jazzy way and the bassist is playing in a country way and the guitar is just all over the place. It's just
It's just a mixed culture.
yeah, it's very complicated.
I also
That's
believe in
really
that
cool.
these days. Like
Yeah.
genres were used to like understand music. You know, like
Yeah.
as chords
Yeah.
are, genres are like a next level of trying to understand music.
Yeah.
And we're slowly progressing to the stage where it's just mixing. It's all uniting, and like one song, as you said, can have so many genres in it.
And it's
Yeah.
reflected in the genres that are like considered actual genres now.
Yeah.
There's so many sub-genres that it's just people trying to categorize people mixing different genres.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. That's what humans do. Hey, it's fucking
Yeah.
fucked up.
Like that word you hear, we play fusion.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, music is fusion, Afrofusion. Yeah,
Because we mix everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it's just people trying to categorize like you
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can't be contained in one category.
Yeah. Okay.
And do you jam guitar as well sometimes, or just when you're on your downtime?
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you?
Sometimes.
Did you went straight onto bass, Bongo?
What, bro?
Did you go straight onto bass
Yeah.
from the first instrument?
Let me think. I started with the djembe when I was a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have you guys known each other for?
For quite
I grew up in the same neighborhood, you know.
So in forever.
Yeah, so forever.
Although he was a small boy.
Yeah,
I need to
Who's
pass
older
him.
actually?
he's older,
Yeah?
but he's short.
How old are you guys actually?
I'm 26.
26.
Yeah.
29.
29.
Yeah.
Just out of interest, not that it holds you to any,
Yeah.
clauses. Age is nothing.
So I used to play djembe and then marimba. At school I used to play marimba.
Okay.
Yeah. And then later on bass guitar found me. And then I still
That's
with it.
funny you say
Yeah.
that. Declan comes to me last night. He's like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I found the mbanji." And then I went, and then he was dancing, and then I went to him and I said,
Yeah.
"The mbanji found you."
Yeah, the budgie found me. Yeah. So that. Because my grandfather used to play those drums, Makishi drums. You know, he used to play like
Which ones?
Makishi, there's those tribe called Lubali. So Makishi, they'll be dancing cultural things.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wearing scary masks.
wearing scary masks.
ceremonies,
and
eh?
ties.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What? Okay. Do you know one ceremony in particular, like a big ceremony that you guys would celebrate?
Can you guys whisper out here for the next
Easy.
Yeah. Cool. For the recording.
Thank you so much.